Meantime, it is a big week ahead for retail earnings. Walmart, Target, Home Depot, Kohl's, and others all set to report next week. And the Chartmaster says one of these names has the potential for a rebound after its results. Let's bring in Carter Worth of Worth Charting for more. Carter, what are you looking at?
Well, I thought we'd go with the big one, Walmart. Let's get right to it. 4 elements. The first chart is just to put this in perspective. We know that basically you cannot have a more steady uptrend than what you're looking at on your screen. That line is drawn very clearly. Those arrows are what they are. This is from 2015 to present, $55 to 160, up and to the right, north by northeast, steady as she goes. All right, more immediately. Second chart, the current sell-off. Let's just study this a bit. What we know is we had a low in February of 131, a high of 161 4 or 5 weeks ago, and now here at 146, 148. So what is that? That's a $29 move up. It's a $14.5 move down. 14.5 is 1/2 of 29. We have retraced 50% of the move from the Feb low. So the next chart depicts that very clearly. A retracement of 50%, there's no magic to that. Could you retrace 51 or 49? But the point is, we've come down 10%. It's a big name that I think has dipped quietly, gently, and is a good setup into earnings. Final chart. They look like railroad tracks because what you're looking at here is the relationship between Walmart and XLP. Walmart's beta is 0.71. It basically trades like a staple. It's a good name here. We like it.
Carter, thank you. We'll see you on OA in just a few. Carter Worth of Worth Charting. Courtney, do you like Walmart?
I do. I think what I really like about Walmart is they are one of these companies that can take advantage of inflation increasing. They're really one of these companies who their whole goal is to keep prices cheaper than their competitors. And even as prices rise, their kind of scale can still keep prices lower than their competitors as they rise, which really puts them in a unique position here. So as we hopefully continue to see their numbers come out, I think it'll be really interesting to see how their consumers are continuing to spend, which will also be an insight into how the economy is doing. But I do really like Walmart here as a play.
Guy, Walmart, Target, or Dollar Gen? Your fave.
Well, so you just did a would you rather. In order, it would be Target, Dollar Gen, Walmart, but not to cast aspersions of Walmart. And I got to tell you, when Carter is on, you just know that man is way too strong. He does incredible work. Melissa Lee, that was number 4, by the way.
I figured.
I'll say this. Walmart is interesting here. Target is more interesting on valuation.
You know, when the traders are off camera, I can still see them in a monitor in front of me, and I can see the guy was smirking. So he was calculating how he was going to weave in his next Dire Straits reference into his comment, which is why I went to Guy, because I wanted to see where he was going. Tim, on Walmart, you like it here into earnings.
And of course, Mel, you would know them all because I know you're a huge Dire Straits fan. In fact, you told me that Making Movies was your favorite album. Look, Walmart is solid rock. I mean, it's a case where this is a company that I think is certainly very bulletproof valuation-wise. The e-commerce trends that maybe are softening a little bit, I don't think they necessarily hit Walmart the same way they've obviously hit Amazon. I like what they're doing there. I like the fact that they have a logistics ERP setup that I think they've dumped a lot of money into. As Courtney mentioned, too, food inflation is good for Walmart. They can push people around. They have pricing power. It helps the top line. I stay there.
Yeah, so I think it's great risk reward here as a trader to look at that. However, what I worry about is the thesis is built on they can raise prices or they're able to use scale. What if inflation has peaked? You might want to be careful what you wish for because that means that demand is declining. So if inflation has peaked and it stays sticky, but the consumer can't afford to buy anything more, that is going to hurt Walmart. And so I look today, when we saw energy prices higher, Dollar General really couldn't get out of its own way. Walmart did okay, but that's the one thing you have to be aware of here, or at least that's the risk to this trade, is that they actually can't raise prices and their consumer can't afford what they used to be able to afford.